Ah, yes, a vac pet, otherwise known as a vacuum pet. We call it vac pet because it's like, a fucking vacuum that you put on the carpet to suck up all the dirty shit on the floor. You get the point, okay? It sucks things. It sucks a lot. But, like, it doesn't suck. It's actually the best thing you can get for training. It does not suck at all, but it does genuinely suck all of the mesos off the floor when you're training. And you absolutely need this. If you want to make it to reg server, I would start with buying a vac pet. You need a backpack. It's very, mind you, very expensive, honestly, but it is worth the investment. Obviously, during sales, they will come back, in the cash shop rotation, and you can buy them. You can try to make it yourself by gambling it, doing Wonder Blacks and all that shit, but it's just, you can just buy it, you can just buy it in the auction house, and that's what most people do. I mean, if you're feeling lucky, if you feel like, you're gonna hit the jackpot at the lottery, at the casino, fucking go for it. You want a vac pet because look at all these messes on the floor, right? If I don't have this vac pet right here, it's gonna be so fucking annoying to loot all of these mesos off the damn floor. Okay, so I'm gonna put down my summon right here. But yeah, basically, this is a mazurka, right? You see how this is anviled, meaning it's like visually different, but it's a tiger because mazurka's ugly as shit. I'm sorry. I like Little Time. They're all kind of ugly. Not like ugly, but like it's just not really my cup of tea, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is an anvil, and you can get this, if you're curious, you can get this anvil in the cash shop. The cash shop has these little, has a, I'll put it on the screen. It's, you buy this, and then it gives you a, like, basically you can kill another pet, and then it turns into this. Like, visually, you could change, like, this tiger into, you change this ninja pet into a vac pet, but it visually is the ninja, but it's actually Mazurka. And it still has the set effect, obviously, so keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, back to the main topic, the general topic, is that, do you need a vac pet to train? The answer is absolutely yes. Some people may argue, like, hey, I don't want a vac pet because it's expensive and I can just loot the messes off the floor. That is just not true. The way this game is designed is that you need to train, and when you train, you need to make it efficient, and you're not being efficient when you don't have a vac pet. Trust me, I went through a couple years of playing MapleStory, modern MapleStory, like recent in the 2020s. I had no vac pet, guys, and it was fucking miserable, okay? No vac pet means you can't loot the messos off the floor. So every time you do a loot rotation in like 2 minutes, mind you, for reference, every 2 minutes you can loot the mesos, otherwise they will disappear off the ground. See how many mesos I'm looting right now? Let me just see if I have all the mesos. Okay. Ooh, wait, I'm missing some. Wait a second. Am I in my loot room preset? Wait a second. Yeah, that's the same preset. Why am I missing meso? Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me see. That ain't right. So I'm gonna put down my Janus. Right here. Yep. And then, okay, why am I missing Mesos obtained? I'm so confused. This is a wealth acquisition potion. Legion wealth. Oh, it's because of the it's the familiars. Guys, it's the familiars. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, hold on. So, eat that. Turn on familiars. There we go. So yeah, make sure you guys have your familiars on, but back to the video. Back pets, you need it, okay? You don't, like, okay, it does cost a lot of money, a lot of meso and reg server, when you buy in the auction house, right? But if you don't have a vac pet, you're not gonna get the maximum amount of mesos that you need. Some people, they do 3 vac pets, but you just need 1. Because honestly, ethically speaking, it's just better to get 1 because a lot of money to buy 3. I would do 3 if you're like if you're gonna grind to 300, but even then it's just like you just need 1. Like, hear me out, you just need 1. I have this vac pet. I have these 2 are not vac pets, okay? These are just regular pets. They loot regularly. The way you can tell if it's a vac pet is if it says Lil Time Master, not that, but specifically it says pets, blank pets can pick up items from a greater distance. Also, you can kind of see, like, this is just boring. This is just like 1 sentence. A royal ninja who loves to drink green tea. Little ninja. This is Cat Phantom, raised by Phantom. Isn't that fucking adorable, guys? Pour one out to Cat Phantom. I named him Phantomu. Saizo is a character from Fire Emblem. He's a He is a ninja from Fire Emblem Fates. Go play Fire Emblem. If you want to know what Simpoppy's favorite video game is, one of his favorite video games, it is Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates. Those are my favorite games from the Fire Emblem series. But yeah, so I have these like pet equips, right? 43 attack power, 40 attack power, and then this is my Tubby Tiger. But as you can see, I don't have a back pet equipped, so I just switch it out when I'm bossing or doing covert or something like that. Because this adds up. But yeah, I just switch between the two. And speaking of switching, let me put down my summons real quick and I'll show you guys how miserable it actually is to train without a vac pet, okay? So look at all these mesos on the floor, right? Picking them up, getting like 500 mil an hour, 400 mil an hour. I think more realistically like 400 mil an hour. But I can sell the fragments, right? Reg server. The beauty of reg server, you can sell the fragments, so that's more money right there. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how miserable it is, right? So I'm gonna take off the back pet. I'm gonna put in my Tubby Tiger instead. So now I have no items being sucked in. If you look carefully, guys, look at the screen, zoom in. So I'm gonna go with this top platform. I'm gonna try to loot everything, but it's not sucking everything. You see that? So if I just stand here on the bottom platform, none of the mesos on the second platform or on this platform are gonna get sucked. So I'm gonna just keep dashing, right? I'm gonna loot these ones over here, but I'm gonna just let the ones accumulate on the top because I can't even loot that. Like you see how this like energy ball just dropped right here? You see that energy ball? Hold on, it's kind of hard to see. So I'm not gonna be able to loot that, but as soon as I turn on my actual vac pet, look, it's gonna suck it. You ready? It's gonna suck it. It just sucked the energy. You see that? So yeah, basically the vac pet is a vacuum, guys. It sucks items off of the floor. And back to the original topic, is it ethical, right? Ethical meaning like, is it morally, like, is it fundable? Like, you know, like it costs, guys, playing reg server is expensive. I'm not gonna deny that. The reason why Reboot is so popular, guys, is because it's free. And people don't like reg server because they don't want to spend money. Okay, here's a controversial topic. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Reboot, I think a lot of people think that rebooters are broke. That is not true. I think rebooters spend a lot of money. They spend a lot on surprise style boxes. However, people come to reg server because they want to spend money. And let's not get it twisted, right? Reg server players can be broke. And I think a lot of reg server players are broke, but they spend a lot of money. But I'd say majority of reg server players, they have like a 9 to 5, they have a job, and they have something to do, so they're not broke. But, you know, there's people that are like, I'm not even joking, I've met millionaires that play like in Bera. Like, they would never admit their financial situation to me, but I just know for a fact they're a millionaire. Like, they make at least 7 figures, they own a business, they work in tech, something like that. You know, their parent is like a rich Chinese billionaire or some shit from like the 90s, you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Like you run into that kind of craziness in Bera and Scania. I've seen some really crazy people with like 2 billion CP, so yeah. Most people have like a business that have that, you know, that kind of income. But yeah, is it ethical to get a vac pet? Honestly, I think if you're gonna play if you're gonna play this game, like look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself a question. Are you going to play MapleStory for like the next like 2 years? If the answer is yes, get a vac pet. If you're gonna play it for like 5 months, don't get a vac pet. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable, and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna spend money, and I'm never gonna train in my life, and I'm going to burn out, and I'm going to quit the game in 5 months, and forget to install it, and forget to log on, forget to do my dailies. Don't get a vac pet. Okay. Thing about MapleStory, guys, is that it's a commitment. It's a full-time job. Okay. It's not okay. Let me get it straight. So it's not a full-time job, but if you want to progress extremely fast, it is a full-time job. It's very time-consuming, and most people who play this game are low-key like unemployed. Not everyone's unemployed, but like, you know, you run into a lot of like no-life people on MapleStory, or like, you know, people that work from home. That's great. Like, you're making money and you're working from home, and you're playing MapleStory, you're whopping. That is fantastic. I think that's actually amazing. Like, I've met a lot of people like that in my time, and I love that. So yeah, vac pets, you absolutely need it. Do you need 3? Honestly, in my opinion, you don't need 3. You just need 1. Because if you put in more work, aka you loot like by walking around the map, like watch what I'm doing right now. I'm looting everything. Ooh, leg. Okay, put down my Janice. Get a little treasure chest right here. Put that right here. Right here. By the way, this is not a good map to train in. I just picked it because it has high burning, and I just gave Firestarter to my buddy, so I cannot, unfortunately, you know, do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over here, so you don't have to. You kind of just loot from over here. Put this guy real quick. You loot by just walking around a lot. It's what they call this is active training. It's not the best, but hey, backpacks are fantastic for just one. Like, you just need one, but you're gonna do a little bit more active looting. If you like this, just stand still. I think you need 3 backpacks, which kind of sucks, but you know. But yeah, honestly, ethically speaking, like money-wise, in terms of like cash flow and all that, you just need one. Just one, okay? Just one backpack and you're set, and then you'll loot all the mesos back that you spent buying the backpack. And I honestly, like, for interactive server, for Bera, Scania, reg server, whatever, training is like the best thing you can do, because you get to a high level and then you get meso and you get fragments, and then fragments can sell. You can also get energy. So look how much energy I have. Probably not that much. Probably like 2. Literally like not even 2. That's crazy. But yeah. So backpack, so you can loot everything off the floor. It's a no-brainer, guys. It's a no-brainer. I don't even have to make this video, but just for people that like kind of doubt the validity of having a backpack, maybe 2 backpacks, maybe 3 backpacks, just know that a backpack will save your life by giving you that QOL, right? Stands for quality of life. If you ever see QOL, it stands for quality of life, which means, you know, how much you can enjoy this game by having access to certain things that increase your gameplay experience, right? QOL, quality of life, remember that, okay? So hopefully this video answered your question. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments below, and hopefully we can all reply and have a little healthy discussion about the validity of backpacks. But objectively speaking, there is no opinion. Like, you need a backpack. Is it gonna be a lot of money? Yeah. Like, it's probably like 70 bill right now in the auction house, in interactive server. But yeah, it's just really, it's worth it because it pays off. Again, like, back to my original point, like, if you're gonna play this game for like 2 years, you need it because it's gonna be an investment. Okay, you're gonna get the money back, and you're gonna get more money back by training efficiently. Okay, you gotta train efficiently. You need a backpack to train efficiently. All right, with that being said, love you guys. That's all I got for you today. If you want more videos, drop a like so I can, you know, basically dropping a like moving your mouse to click on that like button, it makes the YouTube algorithm push my videos out to other people, which makes my videos more popular, and so other people can see it and be like, wow, I need to know if a backpack is worth it or not, and they click on my video. You know what I mean? That's how they find my channel. So would really help me out. You don't have to like drop me, you don't gotta give me money. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe to my Patreon. Just drop a like. If you're really feeling generous, you can leave a comment. That also boosts my video in the algorithm, I'm 90% sure. And subscribe if you want. You don't have to subscribe, you just gotta like the video. That's all I'm asking. That's the only thing I really would help. You know, help the channel out. I'm not gonna ask for money. That's just, no, I don't do this. Honestly, I don't do this channel for money. I just do it for the hell of it. Because this needs to be a resource. Like, people just need to help each other out. You know what I mean? Like, reg server has so many like burning questions that people don't even know. So, and they only tell you this on Discord. And then like if you talk about this on Discord, people are like, oh my gosh. I've noticed that people just like get shit on for asking like newbie questions. I'm like, well, you can watch my videos and you can learn for free, and you don't have to ask people on Discord and get fucking roasted by the group chat. You know, because I feel like Discord users are just so fucking mean, and I'm just like, can we be nice, and can we like help people out? Like, it is not a crime to ask questions about a game that is very complicated. Like, MapleStory is so fucking complicated, okay? Alright guys, I'll see you guys next video. Don't forget to like, okay? All that yapping for me to tell you to like the video. See you guys next time.